Monsieur, you have a new piece here. 7 slicing corridor. No? Anyway, there's this amazing piece which look like an infinite of doors, and with spy glasses. It's a very interesting installation. Could you speak about that?
Yes, it's a corridor of 7 sliding doors.
Voilà.
So the title is 7 sliding doors corridor, and the doors open as you approach them, as if you would go to a supermarket. And well, what happens is that the image of yourself, of course, approaches the closer you come, and then it's torn apart. But you see yourself again in the next door, and the one that you just passed through closes behind you. So there's a constant opening and closing of your own image. So it's torn apart, it's put together again. And what I want to achieve with this is some kind of moment of utter confusion. And to make it even more confusing, we have been using spyglass or one-way mirror glass in different degrees of shading. So everything from 75 to 25%, also the walls and the ceiling, which means that it's very different depending on the light of the day. It's very different if it's a cloudy day, or if it's even getting dark, than if it's sunshine as now. But also it's disturbing your sense of what is in front of you and what is behind you to an extreme degree. So if you stand there at some point, maybe turn around a few times, you don't know anymore where you came from, because everything is the same. You're lost, you don't know anymore where you are, and hopefully who you are. Because also if somebody comes from the other side and the door is opening, so you're not seeing your own mirror image, you're seeing the other person, for like a few milliseconds you might believe that you are this other person.
But it's kind of Dan Graham in motion nightmare.
Yeah, Dangram is like it's like it's similar in the sense that it's like working with reflections and also seeing other people who are there at the same time. But here, the constant movement and closing is also adding like a very, it's kind of meditative, because it takes you away from what you expect is going to happen next. But it's also making it more confusing. So this is certainly another level.
And so now the frog loves this installation.
Yeah, I just heard about it, but because they understood that they invaded the lake, which is not older than a month, and so I don't know how they found this, because they must have been climbing over the walls. And at night they come to play under the corridor. It has you walk on a grid, so it has perforations. And they understood that if they play under the corridor and make their frog sounds, it's amplified. So it's a
concert
at night. Yes.
Merci.